Linda, what the fuck? Manager comes over. What seems to be the problem here? These crazy people are trying to steal my grandbaby from me. Your grandbaby, ma'am, we saw these people come in with the child before you showed up. Are you to her parents? Yes, yes. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to return the child to her parents. You have no authority over me. Call the police if you want me to hand my baby over. Already done. They're on their way. All right, what seems to be the problem here? Hi, officer. I'm the one that called you. This woman is trying to steal this baby from them. Ma'am, I can see that this child is not yours. Do you have any paperwork like a court order that states you have custody? Well, no, but she's my grandbaby. And she's almost 2 months old, and this is the first time I've gotten to meet her. I deserve time with her. Well, that's not exactly how that works. Sir, ma'am, do you have any proof you are the parents? Yes, officer. I had a feeling this would go south. So I brought her birth certificate, and we have our IDs. All right, well, these names clearly match up. Ma'am, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is you hand the child over. Get in your car peacefully and you leave. The hard way is I take the child by force, arrest you, and you go before the judge. Your choice. Well, I am just appalled. Fine. Easy way it is. But mark my words, Jeremy, you will be hearing from my lawyer. I will get my rights. Hands baby girl over. All right, well, if you have any other problems with her, feel free to call me. Have a good day. Text number 1. I cannot believe what you just said to me. Jay, you know I deserve to see my grandbaby. You cannot keep her away from me. Text number 2. I am completely heartbroken at the fact that you feel the need to stay away from me. And keep your family away from me as well. Does this include your father too? Text number 3. Jeremy, you are my baby boy. I love you more than life itself. I would do anything for you. Text number 4. Jeremy, I knew this woman would lead you astray. You need to come back to mommy now. This is ridiculous. You need to come back to the church too. Text number 5. You used to love me, Jay. Why am I not enough for you anymore? I never thought you'd actually leave me. Remember when you were little and we used to have so much fun? I used to play with you. I clothed you, bathed you. You were mommy's little puppy dog, followed me around everywhere. Text number 6. My son would never speak to me this way. I know this isn't him. Layla, you need to give him his phone back. I want to speak to my son now. Calls Jeremy 14 times in less than 5 minutes. Text number 7. Have my son call me now. Text hashtag 8 Jeremy. Please call me when convenient. Jeremy, some of those are a little weird. Yeah, they are. I've never seen her lose it like this before. Why did she bring up clothing me and bathing me like that made any difference? I don't know, Jay. Has she ever done anything to make you feel weird? Not that I can recall. I mean, there were a few times. She felt like I was getting away from her, according to her anyway. Oh wait, she just sent another text. Jeremy, you're the love of my life. I remember you being inside of me. It was the greatest feeling in the world. I wish you could be inside of me again. Jeremy, that's weird, like really weird. Why did she have to word it like that? Why don't we just block her on both our phones and social media? No, I think we shouldn't yet. Let her incriminate herself. Let her say this weird stuff. Let her put it in writing herself that she's losing her mind. We can use it if we have anything. Jay, does she really believe she has a leg to stand on here? Apparently, I cannot believe this. After the stunt she pulled at the coffee shop, then this, just wow. Okay, well, I hope you know after all this is over. She will never, ever be seeing baby girl or I again. No exceptions. No, believe me, I get it. I'm going no contact with her. Starting now. Hello, mother. From this point forward, I will now be going no contact with you, meaning you will not be able to contact me via text, call, social media, email, mail, etc. That includes Layla and baby girl as well. As well as you will not use third parties such as dad, family, or friends to contact us for you, since you have decided to go the route of court. We will deal with this civilly and legally only. Our lawyer should be contacting yours shortly. Any excessive attempts to contact me or my family will be taken as harassment even after this matter is over. I will still have no contact with you due to your words and actions, to not just me, but my wife and daughter as well. I hope you have a wonderful life moving forward. Hey Hannah, I was wondering. We have to submit our discovery soon. Would you be a witness for us about what took place at the coffee shop? We're getting the manager to witness to, as well as we got the security cam footage too. Of course, babes, anything to get that crazy beach away from you and my baby. This is going to be crazy, and I know it. Yeah, but hopefully the judge should see right through her. Sweet old lady bullshit. Yeah, I hope so. Hey, did Hannah agree? Yeah, she did. By the way, are you okay? Yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, no going to court against my mom, but it is what it is after everything she's done. It's unforgivable. Not to mention the harassment. Oh no, has she still been texting you? Well, sorta. She's given up on texting via phone. So now it's over Facebook Messenger and Instagram, and a few random numbers have texted me. I'm assuming it's her. Anything interesting? She's basically admitted to the fact that if she loses, she's not afraid to take baby girl by force, so I'll submit all this in discovery. Well, for the copy of the texts, make sure it's from the phone company, and make sure it has her number, not her name. Otherwise, they could take it as anyone. Will do. Court is now in session. Please take your seats. We will start with Linda. Linda, do you have legal representation? No, Your Honor. I would like to request a continuance, seeing as my attorney bailed on me last second. Your Honor, if I may, according to Linda's very public Facebook, her attorney dropped her due to the misrepresentation of information on her part. So your attorney dropped you because you lied, Linda? I did not. She dropped me because she claimed I have no case with the information I presented. She claimed they had been falsified, but I assure you they were not. Continuance denied. You may proceed, Linda. Why are we here today? Your Honor, I believe I deserve at least visitation with my granddaughter, but I am requesting 50/50ths custody of her to ensure that I see her an equal amount of time, especially since she has been wrongfully kept from me. So you believe you have been wrongfully kept from your grandchild? How old is the child in question? Almost 4 months old, Your Honor. So how often have you seen this child? Only once. As well as the police were called on me for no reason, and I had to hand her over. Can you please explain this? Of course, it was not wrongful due to Linda's actions. My clients decided that once she acted well for a month, she could see baby girl. Well, they deemed she earned her time. So they took baby girl to a public place to meet Linda, not even 15 minutes into the meeting. Linda tried to leave the coffee shop with baby girl. My clients obviously were not going to allow their 1-month-old to leave with what is basically a stranger. I am not a stranger. I am her grandmother. Silence. You will speak when spoken to. Outbursts will not be tolerated. Yes, but you are a stranger to baby girl anyway. The manager of the shop stepped in as well as my client's friend Hannah called the police. That is when the police came. My clients proved maternity, paternity, and were given their child back. All of this was captured on the shop's security cameras. And we have submitted that as evidence, as well as. Both Hannah and the manager are witnesses to this event. I would like to see the security cam footage, please. After reviewing the footage, I almost see no reason at all to interview these witnesses. The footage, that also had sound, pretty much shows everything as black and white as possible. Linda, would you like to try and explain yourself? Your Honor, I did not try and steal my grandchild. All I wanted was to take her home for a bit to spend some quality, uninterrupted time with her. I am just a grieving grandmother. Ma'am, I can clearly see on the video that you tried to leave with the child without the parents' permission, which is, in fact, attempted kidnapping. Mrs. Lawyer, what are your clients wanting to accomplish out of today's hearing? My clients would obviously like to see that Linda get no visitation whatsoever, as well as the possibility of a restraining or protection order. And why do your clients feel this necessary? Well, Your Honor, based on the evidence submitted of texts from Linda to my clients, she has openly admitted to being fine with trying to take the child by force if what she wanted is not accomplished in court today. Those are fake. One more outburst from you, Linda, and you will be escorted out of my courtroom. Please show me the texts. This is very concerning. I'm very inclined to grant a protection order. Linda, what do you have to say for yourself? For myself, nothing. I do not regret or take back anything. For you, you're the most crackpot judge I've ever seen. You're clearly biased and not what my granddaughter needs. Well, that's a real shame for you then. Because if you showed any ounce of remorse, I wasn't going to grant the PO. But I can see you will not stay away willingly. I am granting a 90-day PO for the defendants. This includes their daughter, baby girl, as well. Linda, if you break this PO by contacting the defendants in any way, you will be thrown in jail for a minimum of 3 nights. Do you understand? This is absolutely ridiculous. This is a prime example of WHY. This shouldn't let you people in politics. Linda, a night or 2 in jail will do you some good. Bailiff, please escort her there. Goes out screaming. Linda is not granted any rights or visitation to baby girl. Any visits will be of the defendant's own volition after the 90 days. If the defendants feel the PO should be extended, you may petition the courts to do so, off the record. I'm sorry, that is your mother, Jeremy. Court is adjourned. So how did it go? It went really well. She made a complete ass out of herself in the courtroom, and the judge put her in jail for a few nights. Yeah, haha. She got nothing and we got the PO granted for 90 days. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she got thrown in jail. Yeah, me too, honestly. Jeremy, I'm coming to pick up baby girl. I will be there soon. Do not put up a fight. Should we call the police? Yeah, probably. How can I help you, sir? Hello. So long story short, I and my family have a PO against my mother. Well, she contacted me and she said she was coming to get my daughter. I was wondering what could be done about that. Well, sir, what I can do is have a couple of my officers stake out your house tonight to make sure no one comes by. If caught, she would be arrested for breaking the PO along with whatever she's caught doing. Yes, if you could do that, that would be great. No problem. I'll call you and let you know what time my officers will be setting up outside. Thank you, officer. Hello, is this Jeremy Blank? Yes, it is. To whom am I speaking? This is Officer Daniels. I was calling to let you know that one of my cars should be setting up within the hour. I hope your night goes smoothly. If not, I'll see you shortly. So, the officers should be here soon. Let's just make sure all the doors and windows are locked and all the shades are closed. Let's just try to get some rest. They'll have it handled, I'm sure. Okay, I'm really hoping tonight doesn't end horribly. Nothing happens that night. All is quiet. The officers stake out for the next 3 nights just in case. But again, all is quiet. It seems Linda changed her mind or was stalking them and new officers were there. Jay, wake up. Huh? What? What is it? I heard a loud crash from the other end of the house. Where baby girl's room is, it sounded like glass, maybe. LGOD. No, this can't be happening. I can't believe she'd actually do that. I'm calling the cops immediately. I swear to GODJ when I get my hands on her, I'm gonna unalive her myself. What if she hurts her? 911, what's your emergency? Hello, yes, I need to report a kidnapping. My mill kidnapped my daughter from her bedroom. Okay, Mom, what is your address? So I can send officers right over. What? Why? I don't need them here. My mill drives a 2000 blue Ford. You need to have officers looking for her. Ma'am, I understand and we will. But the place of the kidnapping is also technically a crime scene. I need to send officers to take a statement and look over what happened. And to view any security cam footage if you have them. Okay. I'm sorry. It's a 1230 for Normal Street Name Drive. Thank you. Officers should be there shortly. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Layla. I was dreading this call. Officer Daniels takes the statements of them both and looks over the cam footage. All right, I sent a description of her car, her, and baby girl in. An Amber Alert has been put out. You're free to look for them yourself as well. If you find anything, call us immediately. If not, in the meantime, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but try not to stress too badly. Since she went for custody, the chance of her hurting baby girl is probably lower than a usual kidnapping, so we just have to hold out hope. All right, thank you, Officer Daniels. We appreciate everything. Let us know when you know anything. Crying. Baby, you heard her. She said the probability that she hurts her is low. I'm sure she'll find them. I know. I just hate to put my faith in some random statistics. I'm gonna call Dad, see if he knows anything. Okay, Emma, call Hannah. Hey, Hannah, hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Whoa, slow down, tell me slowly. Tells Hannah everything.